Hey guys, how's it going? I've had the bike now for about 3 months and I haven't shown it to you really, so I figured I'd give you a quick look at it. I want to thank Josh and THOR over at the EMS in Warwick, Rhode Island. I told them what I wanted to do. I'm not a mountain biker, so I told them what I wanted to do and that I might advance, and they put something together for me. What they did was put me in a Kona Splice, a 2012 Kona Splice with the 29-inch tires. These are rims. These are 2.1 tires because I was going to be going mostly on dirt and sand. I was going to be hitting the fishing canals, but also going to be going in the woods and maybe doing some light mountain biking. The nice thing about the forks is that you can lock out the forks here if you're going to be on pavement. I really like the they put me in these Pro Max disc brakes that come with the bike, and what I did was I decided to get all the options right away because I knew what I was going to be doing with it. It's a camping, bug out, fishing, hike, bike type of unit for me. So if I want to come down a mountain and do something a little more aggressive, I've got the forks in the front, I've got the front suspension, and I decided not to go with the mid suspension because of the need to carry equipment in the back. So what I did was most of the stuff that I picked up was toe peak. So I've got the toe peak basket on the front, and this is one of those quick disconnect baskets. So you hit the button and you lift it out. You've got a handle on it if you're going to go mushrooming, or if you're on an island touring the island, you can go shopping with it, pull it off, and just a convenient thing to have. The light they put me into, I told them I wanted a mountable light that's here. If I take off the basket, it works. It still works through the basket in the strobe fashion. You've got the light in the front. You've got these red lights right here on the side that are strobing for night use. You might not be able to see it right now. And of course, you've got the front strobe. It'll strobe in the front as well. The nice thing about it is that it's easily removable, and you take a flashlight and put it in your pocket, and that's what I wanted. I opted for that. The other thing that I've got here in the front, this is a portion here that you can actually hold a laptop for commuters if I decide to start commuting to work with it. I've got just another mounting bracket basically. I like having this feature here. I believe this is made by Toe Peak. It's also waterproof. You can use your GPS of your phone, monitor weather and anything else you need to monitor right away without getting off the bike, without even endangering yourself. I've had this on the back of the bike when I'm transporting it in high winds, and it's never fallen off, it's never come off. What a great item. Waterproof, works great. Haven't had any issues. It's been about 3 months or so. Same on the back here with the Toe Peak storage bag. I told them what I wanted. They had to order the bracket that would accommodate disc brakes. So you've got this kind of bump out here about 1 inch, then it comes up. These panniers fold away. They're full right now. We're out for the day. I've got enough gear to even spend the night out here. I actually mounted a small L bracket right here, small piece of aluminum, where you would normally, in this area here, you would attach your lights. There's a couple of screw holes here. Well, I added this aluminum bracket with some rivets. That allowed me to seat these paintball containers that were painted. They're wedged into the straps that are built into the bag, and they seat with a piece of bungee down here. They've been on here for 3 months, have never fallen off. And I pop them open and I stick my fishing poles in here, and I take this surgical tubing exercise band and I wrap them around the fishing poles, and I have never had them come loose. So works pretty well. Obviously you can use this to mount. I usually just wedge it up underneath the light right there. Usually obviously you can use this to carry anything that's extendable. And then you've still got a container here to throw in whatever, if you're harvesting nuts or mushrooms or whatever. I actually take a stainless steel bottle so that I can boil water with me, no matter what the scenario is. It wedges in this pocket between the two paintball containers and gives it some additional rigidity as well. Then you can actually mount your flashing light here. There's plenty of storage space on the inside for your regular, you can have your lighters and your fire starters and your locks and such. Additional pocket in here, up in here. I really like it. I've been using these Crystal Light containers, and I stack 6 of them vertically in here and separate all of my equipment when I'm going to need it, especially fishing lures. But they fit perfectly, either the Crystal Light or the Walmart version. They fit perfectly inside here and seal down shut. Just a great feature. So the panniers are working great. The bike helmet that they put me into was something, I guess a Cannondale, a little more upgraded, just because I'm probably going to be hitting my noggin with all the things that I do. Fits great. Enjoying it, enjoying the whole mountain bike thing. This Timbuktu container that I have mounted here in the front is also very convenient. You can operate a cell phone also through this plastic material that you have here. Usually, you know, I got a map in here with some the wallet, some pepper gas, some keys. You've got some side pouches. You can put your iPod in here if that was something you're going to be doing. You've got some side pouches, additional side pouches here for some small items that you need on hand. They also, Josh recommended this Camelback water bottle, and it's insulated. So if you're drinking something cold or warm, it's going to stay cold or warm. You actually bite onto this nipple here, and you can twist it with your teeth, and you actually lock it and unlock it. If you want to use your fingers, you can use this area down here, but you can also do it with your teeth. It works great. So they threw that cage on there with the water bottle, and this Toe Peak air pump, small one. It's the Race Rocket, and I guess you can use it on multiple valves that come on your tires. I guess there's two basic ones that are on most tires, and they have the adapter for both of them on here. Very conveniently mounted, works great. I had to use it once. Nice job. They did a great job for me. I want to thank them. And again, this bag is removable just by pushing down on this mechanism here, sliding it right off, leaving you with the permanently mounted rack, which is what I opted for what I do. So that's my bug out camping, fishing, bike setup. And of course, if you want to strip the whole bike down, take the basket off, take the panniers off, you can get pretty aggressive on the trail with it. It's definitely going to handle a lot more than I can. But I'll tell you what, a piece of transportation. We just traveled across the Big River Valley in Rhode Island, and it took no time at all, and it handled the trails, and I'm a novice at this, and it took the trails like nothing. All right, guys, safe trails, peace.